Okay. Sorry. I'm getting ready, just making sure I've got my sound off and preparing myself because I have an awesome video planned for you all. Thank you everyone who's already here for showing up. I know it's kind of early in the day. I was hoping for some sunshine, but the weather said denied. So we're going to do the best we can with the lighting in my room. And I'm going to start with my thank yous. Thank you very, very much. Hi, how's it going? And Gonna start with hi, Wendy. Thank you to the Nail Polish Hound for going ahead and planning and putting together this awesome collab. If you don't know, we do seasonal and we also do some holiday nail polish rack collab videos. Hi, Angela. Oh, I'm so happy you're obsessed with nail polish, and I'm happy that you're here for this live. Um, and guys, let me know if you can't hear me because sometimes my phone is like, yeah, we're all on the same page, and then sometimes it's like, nah, not today. Um, Oh, of course. Like the best part of this whole community is that we all understand the bottom line is we love nail polish and we like sharing our recommendations, our experiences, and everything with new nail polish fans so that you're not falling into the same pitfalls that we do, so that you don't feel like you're alone in your budget struggles. So, things like that. But thank you to the Nail Polish Hound for getting this whole collab together. Thank you to Nika's Naughty Nails for being so awesome and putting together the participation list. Of course, thank you to the participants because otherwise this would just be a video of me saying, "Hey guys, want to see my nail polish?" And as well, and always, always, always thank you to all of you for being here and for sharing this experience with me because um I don't know if I've ever said it before. I used to send pictures of my nails to my family members because I was excited about it and I wanted to share. And the enthusiasm wasn't on the same level with me. So I kind of felt weird for a while. So it's awesome to just have friends like y'all who are here to share this with. So on to the actual video. I am starting out with, I know you're like, what's going on? Your nails are bare. I'm in the middle of swatching, but I wanted to show you guys what base coat I'm using right now. I'm using Coloristic Carol's Strengthening Base Coat. And it's mostly because during the winter, my nails are really dry. They're really brittle. No matter how much I oil and condition and lotion, I wash dishes by hand. Yes, my dishwasher does not work. But I find that strengthening base coat is really helpful as a treatment in between manis. So I wanted to mention that really quick and let you guys know. So, and yeah, yeah, Angela, like they're like, "Oh, that's great. Um, what are we supposed to tell you?" And I'm like, "You're supposed to tell me how cute they are." So that's always hilarious. And like they're so happy that I hang out with y'all now because that means that I text them things that are relevant to them instead of pictures of my nails. Um, Oh, hi, Kathleen. It is wonderful to see you. I'm glad you're here. And one of the items that I did want to talk about, because it has been such a game changer for me personally, is hi, Sonia. Nice to see you. Is the Red Eyed Lacquer DeBalmer. I have chronically dry cuticles, and I try to throw oil on them periodically during the day. I don't always remember. And then, like I said, I will put my hands in dishwater afterwards and then wonder why they feel and they hurt and they're not great. But DeBalmer by Red Eyed Lacquer has been a game changer for me. I put it on my cuticles as like a cuticle conditioning treatment, if you will, and there's a nice smooth surface from where I've been using it. Thank you, Wendy. Like it, oh my God, it's so good. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody when I said, oh my God. I mean, oh my gosh, it's really, really, really good. But I've noticed my cuticles not looking like they used to. I used to put cuticle oil on to try to help them out, but it wasn't always enough. Like I would literally have to apply cuticle oil 4 or 5 times a day. Now I put on my DeBalmer as my cuticle conditioner. It smells amazing. I don't know if you've checked out PPU yet, but Hot for Chocolate smells yummy and Christmas certified. Oh, Hard as Hooves. I will check them out because look, cuticle oil wasn't hitting it for me. Like it would do a good job while I was taking pictures, but then I needed like a protective layer between me and my dishwater. So I just wanted to say that real quick. And it is very Christmassy because it's hot chocolate scented. And then one last care item. And oh, you still send the pictures? I like that you still send them pictures. I don't even share with my family anymore because they're like, don't you have people that you can talk to about that? And I'm like, yeah, I do, but I like to show you too. But the other item I want to talk about is my Matterhorn oil. I bought this think around this time last year, and it's called Frosted Juniper. Smells amazing, and I just like to use it in my hair. It's a beard and cuticle oil, so I like to put it in my hair and I like to put it on my cuticles. So that's it for what products I'm using to help me get into the Christmas mood. We will start with the polishes now because obviously that's what you guys are here for. And oh, Cuticular Intense Hand and Night Repair. Ooh. So see, like this is why I like sharing with you guys because it helps me to know what I should be looking for and we get to trade products and recommendations. So I kind of like that. Um Starting out with your classic traditional colors. I tried to go non-traditional with my rec and the traditional colors just kept popping out at me because I don't get into the Christmas spirit as much until I am looking at a polish that makes me feel Christmassy. So, if you're looking for a great snowy white polish, KB Shimmer's White Here, White Now is so good. It just really is. And it's really thick, so it's stampable too. So, it goes on smooth, which is a plus. I don't know how Christy managed to get it in that perfect consistency where it's smooth enough for a polish, opaque enough for a stamping, but like you can see how it stands out against the rest of the nails on my little swatch wheel. So don't forsake your classics. That's what I'm saying is that they will do you right every time. They make great bases for nail art and they're easy. I have. I actually own a couple noodles nail polishes, not as many as I used to. I did destash some of them because um, I bought them, but then I really wasn't into the color combinations that I purchased. But that was also because when I go to a shop and I see polishes that I like, I go ahead and stalk the cart for a while until they're in my price range. And when they're not there, I will just pick up something to try it out. So, but yes, I like Noodles. Noodles is nice. Their formula is nice. I only purchased their Crowleys, so that's my extent of experience with them. Um, for my red, I chose XXDZ Nails, and this one is Get Red E. I love it because it is just so silky. The polish actually feels almost kind of jelly in its application. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. And I'm happy. Like, that's good that they have like Christmas stuff up, Angela, because I am a big fan of like polishes that get me in the Christmas mood. I won't just look at a regular polish and say, "Oh, Christmas." It has to really like scream it, like um overly decorated Christmas tree. It has to scream it at me for me to get in the Christmas mood. But the pigmentation on Get Ready is gorgeous. The polish formula is almost jelly in its glossiness, and I feel like it's a perfect classic red to go in a Christmas mani. Just, I like my creams. I know. I love my indies, but I like my creams too because that's where I started out. I also did not pick a regular green because I don't have any greens that I feel like green creams that just scream Christmas. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Okay, definitely. Um and uh make sure that you are driving safely and looking out for yourself while you're out there going to pick up your sweeties from school, okay? Be safe, and thank you for like just showing up to even say hi. I always appreciate it. And so, like I was saying, I never ever have a favorite green for Christmas. So this time I decided to think a little bit out of the box and decided all the jingle lays for noodles. Of course. Thank you. And happy Wednesday to you too. And so I decided on a Grinch Green. I feel like this was the perfect Grinch Green. This one is Don't Leave Me Yet from Colores de Carol. And again, it's one of those like crelly formulas that go on really smooth and glossy, and it's a little bit brighter. Um, because I generally get into really, I don't know if you would call them dark. I usually end up with dark, vampy colors. So I really got excited once I realized this is the perfect Grinch green polish. So I decided to put it in my Christmas rack because I probably wouldn't like use it for ornaments and stuff, but if I decide to do some Grinch Christmas art, I really wanted it. So I liked it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's do something a little less traditional. And I pulled my ethereal polish that I got in the Matterhorn duo with the Frosted Juniper oil because I haven't worn it yet. And I was like, you know what? I feel like this is a great Christmassy polish. So that is Frosted Juniper. As you can see, it's got the shifties in there. Like you can see the darker green and like a slight gold, but it's like a sagey color. So I still haven't gotten a chance to wear it yet, but I put it on my Christmas rack because I feel very Christmassy when I look at it. And I know that's like, does that even make sense? How can you feel Christmassy with a nail polish? L- let me know if anybody else looks at polish and it just makes them feel Christmassy. But I love it because of that sage tone. I feel like it's just so beautiful. The formula is a trusted, like, it's a traditional ethereal formula. It's nice, it's thick enough to give you good coverage, but also at the same time, it is smooth and it applies very easily, which is such a big deal to me. I don't know why, but I have to have like polish that goes on easy. If it goes on hard, chances are I won't use it again because that's me. And Kathleen, I'm glad you like it. I'll probably do a second coat before the end of the video, but I want to keep things moving in a timely manner. I know you all have things to do, and this is like early in the day um, live, but I was hoping for some sunshine and I didn't get it, but it's okay. Next up is a rogue that I bought from HHC this year, and I literally just really wanted it for this purpose. So, this is Trident, and it was the July HHC, and I purchased it because it gave me Christmas vibes. It gave me Christmas vibes. And when a polish gives it to me, I'm like, yeah, I need to grab it because I am usually that person that doesn't get into the Christmas spirit until the very last minute. Like everyone else will have been talking about Christmas since like November 26th, and I'll be the last one that's like, yeah, Christmas. Oh, thank you very, very, very much, Wendy. I love it. I am. Hi, Whitney. It's so good to see you. Welcome to the live. I am really feeling the flakes on this. I think they are gorgeous. And the way that they just shift, I'm so in love with it. I don't even remember the description. I don't know about any of you. Do you all recall the descriptions of your polishes? Or once it's in the mail and it's on its way to you, you're like, I can relax now. Hi, Lindsay. Hey, I'm glad you were able to make it. I know I'm always so haphazard with my lives. It's usually because I don't want to plan it days ahead of time, and then the day of I have a migraine or I feel sick to my stomach, and it's like I don't want to disappoint anyone. So I usually try to um, give it to you as an announcement on the community tab, and within enough time where I can't possibly do anything to stop myself from showing up. Oh, now, Wendy, that is a novel idea. I should definitely try that because I never remember. Hi, Alicia. Ah! So good to see you. And I'm saying, like, I really should just keep descriptions in spreadsheets because I will recall flakies and I will recall jelly-ish base. That is about as far as I remember. I only remember the key points of whatever is making me drool over the polish. So, speaking of drool worthy polish, I know I've already released this video and I told y'all it was gonna pop back up again. This is MJ Lacquer's Good Natured from Janet's latest collection. I am so, so, so in love with this polish. Like, it screamed Christmas spirit. I swear, like, when I opened it up in the PR package in the mail, a Christmas tree was going up and being totally turned on and lighted at the same time. So definitely love this one. And I know you really don't need another swatch of it, but I'm so in love with it. It's just so sparkly. Exactly. Like it has to be looked up because I just won't remember it. I'll try, but I won't remember it. And like it's just I'm feeling like there's a theme now for me with my greens because look at those flakies and that sparkle. It's just whoa, like irresistible. And like it almost looks like it has hollow in it. What? Like I just it's gorgeous. I'm gonna stop because I could literally sit here and gush about Good Natured all day by MJ Lacquer. So, moving right along, I also have my Dreamland Lacquer. I told y'all the art of bush manipulation was going to be showing up again. It's again another one of those high hollow polishes that it just it knocked my Ryan King out of the contention because I was totally going to have Ryan King as my Christmas green because I didn't anticipate any of these other ones coming out. I didn't know. And then when they showed up, I was like, oh, gasp. It's- I'm sorry. I watch What We Do in the Shadows, so I know where the title came from, but it's like it's a very interesting name. But as a polish, just it's so nice and dark and rich and deep. So if you're into the darker, like hollow polishes, the art of bush manipulation from Dreamland Lacquer, if you're into like a lighter green, good natured, which I'm gonna go ahead and toss that second coat on because I can't get enough. I can't get enough of the flakies and the sparkles and the hollow. I'm fascinated. And it's weird because I picked similar polishes, like with similar facets. It's a pretty funny show, and you picked a good time to put it on your watch list because I think they just finished season 3. There's also a movie, but the actual the actual name of the polish was in the show. So it's a very good series. I liked it very much. And I think it was Noli from Dreamland Lacquer and also Sarah Green from Bee's Knees Lacquer that are the reason why I checked it out. I wasn't going to. I was like, it's very kitschy and comedy like. I don't know if it's me, but then I watched it and it made me laugh, and now we're friends. So I went ahead and went back and did second coats of my sparklies so that you all could get the full impact of those. Holy, holy, holy cow. Oh, thank you, Alicia. I really hope you like it. If you don't, it's okay. I won't be all offended. How dare you not like my show? We love nail polish. We've got one thing in common. We're good. See, I got them for PR and I just fell in love with like the red hollow and the blue one, and it was just like, wait a minute. This is inspired by this show. Let me watch the show because why not? I mean, if you can send me the PR and it impacted you so deeply that you made a collection off of it, I owe it at least 15 minutes of my time to check it out. But those are my greens. We are going to move on to some reds because I am a traditional Christmas rack person. I tried to think outside the box. It didn't work that well for me. And we are back with another Dreamland Lacquer. What? Yes, this is from the Krampus duo. Hi, Sonia. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, wear Trident. Wear it. Because it's gorgeous. Trident is just luscious. And I can't wait to put a glossy top coat on it. But EXO, no, 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 you are never late. Whenever you show up, you're right on time. It's not like I'm not going to do a recap, and I will post this video. I was really late on posting my first live because I didn't know what I was doing, but I will post my live. So you're never late, and I'm always just happy to see you. But this one from the Krampus duo is nice. And what can I say? Dreamland has just been killing it with polishes. I haven't ran into one yet that I've gotten from Noli that I didn't like. And I'm low key kind of like nervous. I'm like, the other shoe has to drop. There has to be a polish that I'm not going to be in love with. And she's like, nah, I got this. Every polish I send is a winner. So again, with the sparkly, and I feel like it's a very similar formula to Art of Bush Manipulation, just like redder. And I like that a lot. I love that about it. Like it even sparkles more in person, which low key makes me angry at my camera that it's not picking up all the sparkles because there are more in person. So I'm like, okay, how do I do this? But it is so beautiful that it went immediately on my Christmas rack because I swatched it, but I need more time with it. I don't know about any of you if you swatch your collections, swatch your polishes as you get them, but like I'll swatch them for a maker and then I realize I need more time. I need more time with you. But we are moving on. I picked another red that I thought was a festive red, and this is actually Wildflower Lacquer's Cherry Smasher 2.0. I didn't get the original because I didn't know I loved red so much, but I did get this one and I am happy about it because it's an exciting polish in my opinion. And for the record, for anyone who doesn't know why I love Cherry Smasher, I saw it on Miss Thompson's nails. Miss Thompson is also a YouTuber, and like I saw it, I believe, on her Instagram on her nails, and it blew my mind. I was just like, whoa, how did I miss this polish? I don't know, but it came back in the PPU Rewind as a 2.0 and so worth it. So worth it. Like, that is just a gorgeous, bright red, and again, festive. Festive is the key. That's what's going to make or break my rack is I have to have festive ones. Oh, Lindsay, you picked it up too. Yes. Like virtual high fives. Because I was so mad at myself. Like low key. I didn't even feel the FOMO until I saw it on Miss Thompson's nails. And I was like, this is just gorgeous. It's breaking my heart. But next up is a white indie polish, and I don't even think it was released this year. I think it was from last year. Um, Night Owl Lacquer's One Owl of a Day. One owl of a day. So this one is not a classic like super bright snowy white polish. It's not. It's kind of off white. And when I first got it, I kind of was iffy about it. I got it because Sheila of Variety Varnish was so in love with it and in love with Night Owl lacquer polishes at the moment. And I was like, I feel like I'm going to be really upset if I miss out on this one. So it's an off-white, and I was like, I don't know if I love this one. And then I tried swatching it over a super bright white base, and it was instant love. Like I just it it was so beautiful to me. I liked the composition, and I don't even know what I'm looking at. I just love it. Like I think the shimmer is what changed the game for me because it's a Crowley formula and it's got flakies in it, but what makes it unique is that shimmer. See, I'm weird. I sometimes, Alicia, I sometimes like an off-white. Sometimes I'm like, I don't like it's too far off from the white base. And then I'll pout over it, but I won't destash it because I'm like, there has to be a way for me to fall in love with it because it's too pretty. The maker went through too much to make this polish. And if you're a fan of indie polishes, you have seen that these makers take an inspiration picture and literally bring a vision to life in a polish. So I'm like, I'm finding a way to appreciate it. I'm doing that. And I did, and I fell in love with it. Some of the off white coloring has dissipated over the year, but it's so pretty. Just gorgeous. Yes, like on the topic of KB Shimmer, you can't go wrong with a KB Shimmer. Like, I've been swatching for what, maybe a year, a little over a year, possibly. And I have tried to find fault because I'm like, I don't have enough room for all of these. Hey, sis, it's Christian girl. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Your sets of nails have been just making my feet. Thank you so much. Um, but I forgot what I was like. My brain just derailed. It just jumped the tracks. So I'll come back to it when I remember what I was saying. But definitely fell in love with that. Oh, we were talking about KB Shimmer. What? Why are all of their polishes so beautiful? Like I feel like I need them all. I was actually in a forum or a Facebook group or something, and um somebody said they went to the site and they didn't see anything they wanted. And I was like, it must be nice. Like your wallet was safe. And my wallet is never safe. My wallet is a victim of my desires because it sits in the corner traumatized by my spending at all times. So I was like, I need that kind of willpower in my life. I need that. But moving on. Exactly, Whitney. Exactly. I have to show you toppers because we cannot have my cream obsession. So yeah, same. I was low key a little bit envious of this person. I was like, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. I virtual high fives to everybody who did not leave me hanging in that moment of vulnerability and admittance that I'm addicted. Because I was actually envying this person because I was like, I want to not spend. I want to go to a site, acknowledge the beauty of the creator's wearable art, and then walk away financially unscathed. And that's just not anything. That's just not something I can do. Oh, so, So yeah, I want to be friends with this person though, because I need them to teach me their Jedi mind tricks, how they talk themselves out of buying stuff. Like the only time I won't buy stuff is when I'm overwhelmed. I think that's why I'm really, really addicted to Ethereal. It's because they have a release or a collection and then they shut it down. That collection is gone after the restock. It's not an option anymore. So I'm not overwhelmed. I have a limited amount of polishes that I can purchase from. I'm in my little safe space. Like when I go to um what is this website? I can't remember. Where did I go? Orly had a 50% off sale for Black Friday. I went there and I was overwhelmed. And I bought, I kid you not, like 5 polishes because I could not make up my mind on any of the other ones. I was like, do I have a dupe for this? Is this too close to something else? My brain short circuited and my wallet was like, oh, thank goodness. And I was like, we're not done yet. What's Up Nails has a sale. But I'm gonna stop jabbering. Let's get on to the topper. I know you've seen me swatch this. If you haven't, I will try to link the video for you. Um, this is Coloristic Carol's first snow, and I totally fell in love with it. And somebody said swatch it over white. I can't remember who, and please forgive me. I am honestly very, very sorry if I can't remember. Um, Wendy, we both did. We both did. I got hair care products, skincare products, nail polish products, nail art products. And then on top of that, I was like, you know what? I keep seeing these commercials when I'm watching my friends on YouTube for Lumi. So I bought some Lumi. Judge me later. I like to smell good all the time. And I was like, you know what? Any other time I wouldn't even try it. But since y'all having a sale and everybody knows that I can't resist a sale, I'm weak. That is my kryptonite. If you put sale next to 2% off of something, I'll be like, it's a sale. I have to go. But we're gonna try it over white. Yes, we are, to see what happens because it has white matte glitters, but it also has like those cute little silver stars. And I loved it so much that I was like, you know what? It's not a Christmas Manny without it because also, like, I don't know about anybody else. Like, all of the Christmas songs include something about some snow. So, yep, we're bringing in the first snow topper and throwing it on top of those. Yes, we are, because we have to. And I'm going to move over 3 spaces and put JPT. You are never late. You are never late. You're never tardy. Like I said, this is very laid back. We're just some friends talking about some nail polish. That's it. So, whenever you arrive, you are right on time. But I'm going to move 3 spaces over and prep these nails for another topper because I know how much you all love toppers and you're not alone. I love them. They just change a whole Manny. They give it a whole new feel, and that's kind of what makes me happy. Also, we're like almost at the end of the video, so we've got time before the recap, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Sorry, I shook the camera. I'm sorry. Like I am dealing with the smallest setup ever because I don't have a nail polish room. I have my room and there's lots of nail polish in it. So that changes the game just a little bit. And I'm prepping these because again, I like my toppers and I have another topper I want to share. And I know y'all have seen me swatch toppers over my almost bare negative space nails. I have to see it on my negative space nail. I have to see it on my bare nail before I can put it over a regular polish. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I just don't, I'm not comfortable until I see it over like the flesh tone of my nail first. And then I'm like, oh, okay, this is what it looks like. This is what it does. Now I can pair it with a regular polish. I'm just really, really weird and finicky like that. But for anybody who's just popping in, let's go ahead and do that recap. I will get a top coat ready um, so that we can go ahead and pull through. And then I'll do the recap and then we will pop that topper on the last three nails. But while I'm talking, so y'all know I like to swatch, but I also love nail art. And one of my favorite nail arts is stamping because I'm not ambidextrous, meaning that like if I try to do any nail art with my non-dominant hand, I can't even write my name with my non-dominant hand, so I wouldn't even try nail art with it. I think I did once. It was so bad and so cringy that I was like, never again, never ever again. But when it comes to stamping, I do have a favorite stamping polish during Christmas and winter, like almost in general. And it's from Maniology. It's frozen. I use this polish every Christmas, winter season because it's super opaque and it's just really, really, really nice. And I actually have a stamp of it on the top, you know, where the white and black is. And I like it because it shows up on both. Yes, my Swatch Me sticker is upside down. I was just trying to get the polish on there to see how it looked. And then in the light, that's how it looks. Just, oh, I love it so much because it's so opaque. And that is something really, really, really rare. I knew you would know it, Christian girl. I knew you would know which one I was talking about. Like, it's got like this just kiss of a silvery cast to it, and it just makes everything amazing. So I did want to mention it real quick in case you're looking for a white-ish stamping polish, but fancier because it's the holiday season. But also wanting one that's going to be opaque because I've looked, a lot of the stamping plates have layering designs, and sometimes semi-opaque stamping polish works, but sometimes it just doesn't get it. It's just not good enough. And it's rare that I find one that I love so much and I find so tried and true. I actually have two bottles of it. That's how deep the love is. But that should have given us enough time for our recap for all my friends who are just making it in or having to multitask because that's what we do. Um, we are looking at creams right here with the first snow topper from Colores de Carol. This is White Here, White Now by KB Shimmer. That's the white polish. This is Get Red E by XXVZ Nails. And then we have my Grinch Green. Thank you, JPT. I tried to be non-traditional with my polishes and I just wasn't feeling it. Traditional Christmas colors give me the holiday spirit, so I had to use them. My Grinch Green right here is Colores de Carol's Don't Leave Me Yet. It's from the Adios Summer collection, and I really love that polish. Next up is Ethereals Frosted Juniper. You may have to find that one in a D stash, but the shimmer is worth it. Love that shimmer. The shimmer is worth it. Um, Next up is Trident. by Rogue Lacquer from July 2021 HHC, and so worth it. So worth it. Those flakies call out to me. Next up is NJ Lacquer's beautiful, beautiful, good natured. It is available right now. And yes, you can save 10%. I'll put my discount down below for you. Next up is Dreamland Lacquer's Art of Bush Manipulation from the What We Do in the Shadows Part 2 collection. And if that hollow isn't worth it, I don't know what is. Like, it's scattered, but so pretty. Next up is Nice by Dreamland Lacquer. And yes, I did 2 Dreamland Lacquers in a row. The brand is killing it. Like, I'm sorry. They are just lovely. This is Nice from the Krampus duo. And it's such a nice bright red with the sparkles. And I'm a little low key mad at my camera because it's not even picking up all of the hollow, all of the scattered hollow. So, whatevs, it's cool. I see it and I appreciate it and I will wear it and I'm telling y'all about it because y'all are my friends. But next up is Cherry Smasher 2.0, and I picked it because it's gorgeous. It's so festive and pretty and bright that I had to have it. I bought it in the rewind and so worth it. I've been waiting to wear it. JPT, you are not alone. We were just talking about how we have traumatized our wallets. So I just I didn't I didn't know what to do. So I was like, you know what? We have to. We have to take care of our wallets. Like I don't know if we're gonna have like a rehab wallet video where we just talk about the polishes that we already have or what, but definitely. And thank you, Fragmented Night. You are really, really sweet. I appreciate it. Um, I see now I'm speechless. See, that's what gratitude does. It derails your brain waves, but in a good way. But last up for the indie polishes that I chose to do is Night Owl Lacquers, One Owl of a Day. And I had to like literally look at the title because I wanted to call it Owl of a Day, but it's One Owl of a Day. So if you're looking for it in a D stash, there's the proper title so that you don't get it wrong. I'm getting around to my D stash. My Instagram page will soon be up. I already like made the page. I just haven't put any polishes on it because every time I pull polishes for a D stash, I look at them and I'm like, "You're so beautiful. You're the prettiest." Yes, you are. You're so pretty. I can't let go of you. Don't ask me to. I can't look at you. And then I stick it in a drawer and look away. See, JPT, we're on the same page. We try, we want to, but we can't. I can't. I love it too much. And then I talked about a first snow, and if you are like me and you're a little bit uncomfortable with the texture of a topper, Dolores Carol thought of that. Carolina thought of that, and she made the leveler top coat to smooth the glitter crellies and the glitter toppers. So definitely if you're shopping for it and you're like, ugh, glitter texture, don't worry. There's a top coat for that. And that brings us to our last 3 creams, which I stuck them right there at the front because I have a topper. And I don't know why I never remember to grab it. Polish by P is an indie brand that makes normally creams, but Yes, you are going to love it, JPT. I'm so happy for you because I'm one of those people that I love the glitter texture. I love it until I don't. Like, I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I love it. And then the texture makes me angry. And then I have to like find something to smooth it out because I don't want to use 3 coats of my top coat to smooth that out. So I like that Carolina made the leveler for people like me that are like, I don't want to use 2 or 3 coats of my top coat to smooth it out. But Polish by P normally makes just creams, but last year she made this beautiful, like finely milled gold glitter topper. And it's not like a bold, overstated glitter topper, and it's not like the yellow gold or white gold. It's somewhere in between, subtle, classy, beautiful. And I wanted to share it because I always forget. I'll throw it on my nails and then I won't tell anybody. And I'm like, that is the epitome of kind of shady. And I don't want to be that person. I want to share everything that I'm wearing. Yes, yes, please. Like, I don't mind. I have, let's see, I have a glitter flaky topper from Polish. I have one from Different Dimensions, and I have this one from Polish by P, and I have one that I bought from OPI. I don't use it as much because their glitters are really thick, and I don't like the really thick glitters. I like them to be fine, refined glitters, if you will, because then you get this delicate finish with your topper. And I just like, you can go bold or you can go delicate or you can go bold. And I like having a chance to do both. I like having an opportunity to see both together. And there's almost like, I feel the need to almost do like the gold and the first snow on a white nail together just to see what we've got time. We've got 1 more minute. Let's just do this because I can't not. I need both. So I'm gonna probably do like 2 coats of the Polish by P Golden Lights because I didn't even tell you the name of it. I just went straight into throwing it on a nail because I liked it so much. But I usually wear this one for my New Year's Eve mani because I fell in love with it and I thought it was just so pretty. But I realized that for some people, New Year's Eve is not the big deal. Christmas is the big deal. That's the fun part. So I felt like I should definitely, definitely share it with you. Show it, share it, tell it. And that's it over the Swatch wheel nail. 2 coats of it. So if you're like delicate is cute and everything, but I'm bold and I'm extra, go for that 2 coats. You won't regret it. It's not gonna mess up the mani. It's going to only give it just a little more depth. So definitely. And now I'm looking at my whelp like, girl, you are so traditional. Like normally, like my teenage self would cringe looking at this wheel because all she ever wore was like semi matte black nail polish. I see it's the daintiness for it. It's like, oh, I just love a really pretty, delicate topper and the fact that you can build it. It's just like with a sheer polish. And I'm not talking about the sheer polishes that are streaky. I'm talking about the ones that were made to be sheer, or like with jellies, they're buildable. And I like that. I feel that it's a really good thing to have. And now I think it's dry enough that I can throw a little first snow on it. Also, FYI, the sun is coming out, and I'm happy because I'll be able to show you all the wheel with a little less artificial lighting. Oh my goodness, please just spread nicely. I know I didn't give you enough time to dry, but I just wanted to see you both together on one nail. And this is a mixture of first snow and golden lights on one nail, and I am low key so in love with it that I just might cry because I just think it is so beautiful. I think that's gonna be my Christmas Manny. Y'all, I found my Christmas Manny. It's gonna be either a semi opaque white nail or a sheer nail with golden lights, two coats, and one coat of first snow. I just I just had an epiphany. It's done. It's over. I think this is the perfect way to end the video with what I am definitely going to be wearing Christmas Day. Thank you, JPT. Thank you, Christian Girl. Thank you, Alicia. Like, it's just what? I didn't even. This is the wonderfulness that comes from hanging out and sharing with Nail Fam. But we are officially like, Carolina! Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see you. Did you see? I'll show you real quick that first snow with a gold flaky or a subtle gold glare topper is going to be my Christmas Manny. I just wanted you to know. And then I got your Grinch Green Don't Leave Me Yet in my wheel because I just thought it was perfect. Oh, EXO, you didn't miss anything because I'm gonna upload this in a little bit. So grab yourself a snack, grab yourself something to drink, um, relax, kick up your feet, and the video will be uploaded. I promise you all that because I need you to have the list of other participants so that you can have fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and start closing up this video. I just want to tell you all thank you so much for giving me such an awesome and fun live and letting me vent about my abuse of my wallet. I appreciate it so much being able to just hang out with y'all and talk about nail polish. So thank you all for being here. Even if you're catching it on replay, I still appreciate you being here. Thank you. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs to each and every one of you, and reminding you to take care of yourselves too. Remember that whole thing about you can't give from an empty well or something. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. Don't forget to give me a like and come back and hang out some more in some more lives. Um, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to watch the other participants because they've got a ton of gorgeous polishes that they curated just for y'all. So, thank you all again. I can't wait to see you all later. I've got a lot of stuff planned for you this month. But anyway, bye.